reporting the stories that matter to you. This is Fox 40 News at 6.
Coming up tonight on Fox 40 News at 6, the community is remembering the 20-year-old man killed in a drive-by shooting on Friday. Plus, a stabbing at Johnson City schools prompts a lockdown. And an Endicott staple closing their doors after almost 2 decades in service. Fox 40 News at 6 starts right now. Good evening, I'm Brooke Warpus. Thanks for joining us tonight. We come to you tonight and bring you the latest from a shooting that was on Henry Street last Friday in the city of Binghamton. A vigil is being held tonight in remembrance of the 20-year-old victim that was pronounced dead at the scene. Fox 40's Thomas Turgeon is live at the vigil as we speak. Thomas, what can you tell us?
Good evening, Brooke. Here at the Henry Street Vigil, clearly plenty of people in the community coming to remember 20-year-old Quaylen Terry. This comes days after Terry was shot driving here right along this very street, and he was pronounced dead at the scene. A lot of love here, a lot of remembrance, a lot of ways to mourn his loss in this community, and clearly he leaves behind something with him, his family, a father of 2 young daughters. Currently, there's a GoFundMe in support of Terry and his family, over $2,000 currently raised.
All right, thank you for that, Thomas. Well, one student is injured and another is in custody after a stabbing this morning at Johnson City High School. The Johnson City Police Department says a 15-year-old is in custody after stabbing an 18-year-old male on school grounds this morning before school started. And the stabbing at the high school comes on the heels of another stabbing in Johnson City just last week, in which a 16-year-old was stabbed in both the head and the back. Police say the stabbing occurred over a social media dispute. And a Johnson City man is charged after allegedly threatening another man with a hatchet and striking him with his vehicle. The sheriff's office say they responded to the Starbucks on Upper Front Street Sunday morning for a report of a fight between 2 men with weapons. In a Facebook post, a proprietor, Antonio Gobo, made the announcement. Gobo adds that he will continue to operate Antonio's Little Italy Gelato. And as Valentine's Day is only 2 days away, Generali's Flower Shop in downtown Binghamton is getting ready for the loveliest day of the year. The 75-year flower shop says Valentine's Day is one of the 2 busiest days of the year, seeing the line go out the door. New Yorkers will be heading to the polls to vote on a replacement for ousted Congressman George Santos.
Democrat Tom Suozzi and Republican Mazi Pilip are making their final arguments ahead of a special election in New York's 3rd congressional district.
Each year, an estimated 6.8 million people donate blood in the U.S. Students at Seton Catholic Central School are doing their part by organizing a blood drive.
We want to get our school involved in as much as we can, and hosting these blood drives is a way to get the students involved as well, because sometimes it's hard to find opportunities for students to actually be a part of rather than just set up and take down. So this way they actually feel like they're making a difference.
100 years ago today, nearly $1,200,000 will be distributed to about 14,000 employees of the Endicott Johnson Corporation on Wednesday.
Last night was Super Bowl 58, but also the premiere of the best commercials of the year.
Sunday's Super Bowl commercials were packed with celebrities and light humor.
And a good Monday afternoon. I'm Chief Meteorologist Mark Torello. Here's a look at the weather headlines. We're tracking some snow, mainly snow showers, very late tonight, going into early Tuesday morning. Then as we go into Tuesday afternoon, we'll dry things out. May see a few splashes of sunshine. And look at that. Early next week on Monday, highs approaching 40 degrees. It's been a very mild winter around these parts.
Stack and MAC playoffs are this week after we wrapped up division winners. We'll recap the best of the best now in our latest plays of the week. We start as Seton's Aaron Durr heaves down for Lucy Atkins. She has one defender to beat, crosses him up and attacks the rack, makes it look easy. We're at Norwich for number 4. Stephen Dowdle attacks from the wing around a pair of defenders and through the last one for a tough drop. Number 3 has Brady Carr catch a pass from Britton Z, unloads for a 3, no doubt about it. And if that wasn't enough, the Oniano Yellow Jacket comes right back down. Another pass from Z, and this time he'll bank it home from the exact same spot in front of the Norwich student section. Our penultimate play goes to Reese Goodman out of Seton. His first 3 will not go, but he follows his own miss, gathers it, and as he's tripped up, gets it off for a tough 2. At number 1, Hayden Gibson gets it in the post, waits on it, and shows off the spinorama there around the Bears defense and pops up for a tall 2-pointer.